We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning. If you listened to him from the beginning, he had lied about stuff, and he stole panties and stuff. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. He shouted, just as he told us in his testimony. And the victim turned to look in his direction. I found this really epic right now. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple. Oh no. Oh yes. I totally called it! I wasn't supposed to call it. It was the whole bad. It was a duck right there, yeah. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, toward the noodle stand. This is so epic. I love this game. Gavel! Oh my gosh, I love the gavel. Oda! So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand? Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim when Dr. Raz came to the park, wheeling his own murder in the car behind him. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I think you noticed if you were pulling someone along. There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? Yeah, that had me confused from the beginning. Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Because we went through this case far enough. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand? It actually doesn't matter which you choose. But I'm gonna say, well, I've got it. I've got it right here. Intriguing. Let's see what you've got. Show us proof that someone was hiding in that noodle stand. Remember the slippers? Because the Miraculous Clinic. And they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Ciala, your toe print was found in the left slipper. Was the left? I don't remember that. We got you now, Alita. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand! Do. I gotta stop saying. Oh, I just love the music. Eek! Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Observe the diagram. The park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path. Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was all on the stand and simply fell to the ground? Oh, what's a toe print? Or a footprint? That's just dumb, yeah, because if it fell to the ground, where would the slipper be? Why would it be all the way in the trash can? Blah, 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 blah. One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle-making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there. You have a point. Could someone have hidden it in that stand? Apollo, I think I might be onto something. I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make room in the stand, some things would have to be removed. Well, Mr. Justice, do you have proof that someone could have hidden it in that stand? I can't prove it. I can't prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear the space in that stand. Bowls. Like one of the first few evidence we had. This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldu's noodles. A stolen Eldu's noodle stand. Yes, and what about it? We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. In the lobby of the Miraculous Clinic. A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic? Mr. Eldu was very clear about those bowls. He does takeout. No. Well, I don't care who did it. Without this stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. Yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Miraculous Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala. Stop! The smug little face of Apollo. I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. No, not fantasies. There are worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines. What? So, Walkie told you lies? I doubt it. I would like to remind the witness of her current status. This court does not consider you entirely innocent. Show me innocent. I'll show you a fairy tale. In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus. More fairy tales! This whole trial is a fairy tale! This doesn't feel like a fairy tale. Aren't fairy tales supposed to be happy and stuff at the end? Well, would this turn out all happy ending, maybe? But fairy tales, people don't murder and pulling noodle stands and stuff, right? Then please, pull us down to reality, Miss Tiala. And plus, patty stealing. I don't think fairy tales have those. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself. This is it. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand that night? And what was Alita Tiala doing inside it? Time to get to the bottom of this case. Tiala's explanation. That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's hands, but Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought that the Kitakis had sent me, so I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him. You knew about the botched operation, so you tried to get rid of that chart to save yourself. I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Brat got his health checkup report, and that he was coming to settle the score. I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Please begin. Begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over. Oh, so yeah, what you had to do is perceive it. And the whole, like, bracelet thing's right there. So let's just press on things, because it's interesting. That night I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. So you did go to steal that chart. Were you listening? I said I asked him for it. The victim was a man in good health. I don't see how she could have coerced him. With her, wait, no, I'm gonna say with her body, but that's kind of wrong. True, it would have been impossible without a pistol. But if she did have a pistol, I'll admit I wanted the chart. That much is true. My reason was simple. I'm sorry, I should have said that. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's hands. It certainly would have put a damper on your wedding plans, I'd say. Not only that, if the Kitakis had gotten that chart, I'd probably be with Dr. Maractus now, pulling that great noodle stand in the sky. So in heaven, there's a great noodle stand. Sounds great. It seems our witness was in a fix as well. Who would want to die pulling a noodle stand? When I die, it will be by disappearing mysteriously in the middle of a magic act. Can we be a little less morbid, please? Well, this is a courtroom and we're doing murder trial thingy, yeah. So you see, I needed that chart. Dr. Russ didn't understand. Because what? He didn't understand? He wouldn't listen to a word I was saying. The moment he saw me, he started to tremble. Ha! I thought, what a sad excuse for a man. Please don't smile like that anymore. It's creepy. It's creepy. He was practically delusional. For some reason, he thought they sent me. They sent you? He thought the Kitakis had sent me to get this chart. It makes some sense. You are their son's fiancé. Don't make me laugh. The Takis send me? They don't play that way. If they'd known about that chart, they would have gone in there with guns blazing. But I couldn't convince the trembling doctor otherwise. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him. Now, which sentence seems more like lies right now? If that was really all that happened. What were all those noodle bowls doing there? How should I know? There weren't any bowls when I went. I know that much. Why don't you let me be and go place Go look for your go look for your killer someplace else, alright? Do I detect uncertainty there? This is my last chance. Apollo, any word from your bracelet? Yeah, actually, I felt it respond. I couldn't see a thing. It's up to you, Apollo. Time to perceive the truth. Here comes justice. So, yeah, we have to figure out which part is her lying. What do you think she's lying at? Listen, me, so I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to her. Yeah, that seems a bit suspicious. She's a very evil little girl. Or, not really an evil girl. So I gave up. Maybe she didn't give up. I don't see anything. Keep on going, and went home. Cause I actually know what's the habit and where to look for it, but I'm just gonna do this. So this leaves. All I did was talk to him. Oh, there we go. Yes, I see it now. Scratchy, 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 scratchy.
Gotcha!
All I did was talk. And lie. What? Show me proof! I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Now a little slip in confidence and they give it all away. Habits, yeah. The proof is you, Miss Yellow. All I did was talk to him. You claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words. This unconscious activity. My twitch? What are you talking about? You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf. What? What? This is working better than I hoped. I bet I was like, what the heck is Apollo blabbering about? Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth. Awesome. Don't look at me like that! I told you the truth! Yeah, look at her with those glaring eyes. It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened to you and the victim in the Miraculous Clinic office. And I've got proof that so it shows exactly what happened. Well, if she's touching her neck all the time, do you think because she was touched on her, someone touched her on the neck? Maybe someone tried to choke her, you know, because the neck is... what? Choking? Uh-huh. The cord of the lamp. What's that? You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. See how you hide your neck. I think I can come with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state. Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me. Very well. The answer is very simple. Miss Elliot Tiala. Please remove your scarf. And more birds of letterfuck togetherness. Even though it makes no sense to me. Or to anyone, for that matter. I am very weird, as you know. This is a trial to determine what happened in that park. Yet we seem to have drifted off target. We did it all yesterday, Gavin. We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf. I won't do it! This is insane! I'm an unrelated third party! You can't order me to remove my clothing! Oh, yes we can if you want. You're just stripped. Never mind. Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. What? You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf. No! No! Well, the judge is good sometimes, yeah. I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Elliot Tiala? Apollo and her psychic powers of awesomeness. Your neck. This isn't what I think it is. You were hanged. No, it's not all back to. Something did happen that night in the Miraculous Clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took, even if you had to steal your fiancé's pistol to do it. But wait!